Hey everybody, David here from Living Tech. Thanks for joining me. My typical run and gun videography rig consists of camera, monitor, a couple of microphones, maybe a couple of portable lights. And to keep the configuration tight, I started using products from a company called SmallRig. And they basically make a cage into which your camera inserts, and all of the accessories you want to use are attached in some way to that cage. So I'll give you an example. This is what my rig sort of looks like. Typically, obviously, it's very configurable. There are specialized clamps for this particular one, shock absorbing one to hold a microphone. I've got this magic arm that my Ninja monitor cage attaches to, and that attaches to the cage. There are cold shoe mounts that you can bolt. There are NATO rails, and this clamp are both connected to NATO rails. And you can just see, looking at the cage, how many 1/4, 20, and 3/8 inch holes there are on it. So your possible configurations are seemingly endless. So that has worked so well for me. It makes making videos that much easier. I decided to try the same thing for my iPhone, because whenever it comes to doing some capturing some footage on the iPhone, then all of those problems come back, like where do I put the mic, where do I put the light, etc. So I was super excited to learn that SmallRig now makes a cage for the iPhone 10 and 10s. It makes a holder that the cage can mount to, and then it also makes a bracket, a foldable bracket, that the holder can mount to, that has 6 1/4, 20 holes and 2 cold shoe mounts, one on either end. If this configuration gives me anywhere near the stability of my other SmallRig products, I'll be really happy with it. Anyway, if you want to see the unboxing and the setup of these products, please stick around. And if you like this video, please don't forget to click like, and please subscribe to our channel if you want to see more videos like it. Catch you in a second. Okay, so I did an unboxing of the 3 products, and now I'd like to do a quick review. The cage, first of all, is machined aluminum, black anodized. As far as I can see, the finish is perfect on this. The standout features of the cage, I would say, are, well, first of all, it looks cool. Second of all, the fastening mechanism, the iPhone holder, I shouldn't say iPhone, I should say mobile holder, sort of in a futuristic way does maybe an eighth of a turn or something, and it locks into this. So it's not going anywhere. It's not letting it go until you depress that button again and turn it back. So I love that. I love the feeling of it. The tolerances are perfect. It really does feel like a futuristic interface. Love it. The other really standout feature is how easy it is to remove this. So you do this, you put your phone in, you put it back on, you lock it, and that's really easy to do. It's got rubber embedded in here, or some kind of rubber-like material embedded in there, so your phone doesn't feel like it's it's being scratched by the metal cage or anything. So I don't know if you can see that, probably not, but I love that feature as well. It really makes it feel solid in the case, not just a cage around it rattling around, but like it's one unit. The cutouts are perfect for the ports on your phone, so that's great. Sides, top, sorry I don't have the top back together, but the top, same thing. But this one, I didn't really show anything in the video, not so far anyway, and this is for attaching a Moment lens. So these two are threaded holes, and then there's a carbon fiber insert that screws into the holes, and that's what you see here, the circle. I told Moment that I was going to be, the lens company Moment, I told them I was going to be doing this review, and they kindly gave me a couple of lenses to demonstrate this on. So all I do is I have this here, I have the Moment lens, and I line it up and then secure it that way. So this allows you to obviously use this Moment lens basically sitting right on top of your iPhone lens, and it actually does a really good job of acting as your phone lens. You can't really tell that I haven't noticed any flaring or anything yet, and that's really important, I think, when you put a glass on top of glass. So I'm really happy with this. Very nice of Moment to send me these lenses, obviously. And I also have the anamorphic lens from Moment. That's the anamorphic lens. What else can I say? The price on this is, in my opinion, excellent. It is $49.99 US. Looking at what it would cost for a silicone case from Apple for an iPhone 10, that's $39. So this is just 25% more than that. I think this is an amazing deal. And you know what? I've tried all of those iPhone holders that screw into tripods, and they're all the ones I've tried, you typically get free ones with lights and that sort of thing. They're nowhere near the stability of this thing. So I've started to do, the iPhone cameras are getting so good that I like to use my iPhone occasionally for recording video. So I love this. I have nothing bad to say about it. Another home run for SmallRig as far as the case goes. The next thing is the iPhone holder, and the mobile phone holder. And I would say that again, as I mentioned before, the interface of that holder to the cage is amazing. You can't feel any kind of. I don't think you're going to be able to tell from my just doing it on screen, but I'm going to do it one more time. So I lined the white with the white. You can see that, I think. Push the button, and I line those up, and now it feels like it's in. And then you turn it maybe an eighth of a turn or something. This button pops back up, and that's how you know it's in. It's really hard to sort of appreciate probably on the video how tight it's almost like a fluid head would feel. And there's, yeah, again, with respect to this thing, there's nothing to say. And you know what? It looks like $1 million. This is where it screws into either the base that I'm going to show you or the tripod mount. Actually, I'm looking at the camera now. That is a pretty good view, I guess you can see. I don't think there's any function of the 3 screw holes here except for to attach this to this. And the reason for this is to allow you to point the camera in the direction you want to while it's on the holder or the tripod. Super well thought out, beautiful product. It feels like $1 million. It does. I think it was 49 US. Yes, it was 49 US. And you know, it even has this, I don't know if it's rosewood or whatever, but it looks fantastic as well. Nothing else to say about that. Okay, so finally we have this guy, and this is really, really useful. You can attach various accessories to these as you see fit. And the whole unit though, this sits on a tripod, and I even have this in a couple of the pictures I'm showing of this just sitting on a light stand. So that is also super convenient, and that's only possible because I'm able to do this and I'm able to do this. I also wanted to say that this is rubbery, and that means that when you put your nice lights or whatever on here, there's going to be no scratching happening, which is you know, I hate it when it makes it feel cheap when I put something on something else and it's metal on metal and it's scraping right from the beginning. And so this is not happening here. I like the fact that you can fold this up, but you can't fold it while this thing is on. So that's well thought out as well. That's all I have to say. I have nothing bad to say about any of these products. I know I sound like a broken record with SmallRig, but it's true. I can't, you know, I can't think of anything in any of my SmallRig products that I would change. Doesn't mean there are not good ideas out there for coming out with new products to serve different functions, but for the ones I have, this has been just another example of how great SmallRig gear is, and that's why I'm not getting sick of that gear anytime soon. So I hope this was of some help. Please, if you like this video, please click like. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and I'll catch you next time.